Good morning, everyone. It's Angela Raincatcher here. It is Friday, April the 10th. Um, and today we're going to read chapter 14 of Comfortable with Uncertainty. Um, excuse me. It's a little cool today. We had a big windstorm come through yesterday, and I wasn't able to do our video yesterday because I was on video calls for work all freaking day long. And anytime I had a break from that, I was like fried. I just was like, I had to get away from the computer. I had to look at anything but a computer screen. So skipped a day, but I'm back, and we're going to dive right on in to chapter 14, which is called The Facts of Life. Impermanence. I will not sing the Facts of Life theme song. According to the Buddha, the lives of all beings are marked by three characteristics: impermanence, egolessness, and suffering or dissatisfaction. Recognizing these qualities to be real and true in our own experience helps us to relax with things as they are. The first mark is impermanence, that nothing is static or fixed, that all is fleeting and changing, is the first mark of existence. We don't have to be mystics or physicists to know this. Yet, at the level of personal experience, we resist this basic fact. It means that life isn't always going to go our way. It means there's loss as well as gain, and we don't like that. We know that all is impermanent. We know that everything wears out. Although we can buy this truth intellectually, emotionally we have a deep-rooted aversion to it. We want permanence. We expect permanence. Our natural tendency is to seek security. We believe we can find it. We experience impermanence at the everyday level as frustration. We use our daily activity as a shield against the fundamental ambiguity of our situation, expending tremendous energy trying to ward off impermanence and death. We don't like it that our bodies change shape. We don't like it that we age. We are afraid of wrinkles and sagging skin. We use health products as if we actually believe that our skin, our hair, our eyes and teeth might somehow miraculously escape the truth of impermanence. The Buddha's teachings aspire to set us free from this limited way of relating to impermanence. They encourage us to relax gradually and wholeheartedly into the ordinary and obvious truth of change. Acknowledging this truth doesn't mean that we're looking for the dark side. What it means is that we begin to understand that we're not the only one who can't keep it all together. Let me read that again. We begin to understand that we are not the only one who can keep it all together. We no longer believe that there are people who have managed to avoid uncertainty. And that's, I think, one of the things that we are facing as society writ large, or as a species even, is that, this uncertainty that we try so desperately to ignore or to repress, and the fear of the uncertainty that we try to ignore and repress, it's like with this pandemic, it's like ripped that it's ripped that away from us, and we have no other option but to face it, and we have no other option but to be in that space where we have to look at it right, eye to eye. Um, and that's uncomfortable. And I mean, if you saw my last video, you saw me, I started crying and I couldn't really talk about much because I was in that place where it was just, it was a little overwhelming. And I think, I just keep coming back to this. Like when we are in the throes of that, when we are struggling with that, we have to give ourselves that gift, the gift of loving kindness and the gift of allowing ourselves to feel what we're feeling, as uncomfortable as it is and as painful as it can be. And I think what I hope that these readings do is to let you know that even in the middle of your struggle, that there's hope, there is comfort, there's somebody who is at least there, who is seeing what you are going through and loves you just the same. And so I want all of you to know from the bottom of my heart that I love you, that I see you, and that I am here for you. We need to be here for each other, and we need to be kind to each other, because we're all facing this collective uncertainty, which frankly scares the shit out of us. And so I want to be here for you. Peace.